And from everyone here, that is great to see. Welcome back.
Is that because it's a fast car or new girlfriend?
That's a good one.
Yeah. You know why he's asking? He just needs to know if Kimmy needs 2 towels or not. That's the thing.
No, I think it's you know, once you spend a year with this team, Ferrari is still the most iconic team of all time, and you know, they've had a difficult period of time. It's such an amazing team, and they've been so welcoming. And I think the first year obviously was very tough, but for us to finally see the hard work that we're all putting in, finally get us back to where we want to be, and of course it's Kim. So
exactly, it's great to see. It really is. We've got 40 seconds.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I love this place. I love this place. I love this crowd. And I can't express to you how big a dream it is, and still to this day, when you building up to this race and when you think about every corner and kind of the flow that you can get into at this track if you get the setup right and if you've got the right team behind you. And the cars felt really great today, thanks to everyone back at the factory, as I said, just continuing to push. We bought tiny little bits here. Every single weekend we're showing up with something, just everyone's pushed to the max. I mean, starting from the front row, I don't remember the last time I started from the front row here. So we didn't expect coming to Silverstone that we would be competing for the front row. We really, really didn't. So this is an amazing surprise. I'm ecstatic.
And Lewis Hamilton has done it again at Silverstone and takes sprint pole.
Hey, you up, you won. Great job. Great job.
He's in the pit lane. Schumacher in the pit lane. Oh, that means he'll win the race because he crosses the start-finish line.
There is Mika Häkkinen, and Michael Schumacher has won the British Grand Prix.
A lot of work for Hamilton to keep this car pointing in a straight line. And this is where Mansell passed Piquet, and now Hamilton has gone past Kovalainen in an equally memorable pass. Lewis Hamilton wins the British Grand Prix. A fantastic performance.
And Nigel Mansell stops to take his rival Ayrton Senna back to the pits. What a wonderful scene.
Look at the state of that Mercedes car. The checkered flag will come in the nick of time. For the most wins at home, it's Lewis Hamilton who takes the race. What a dramatic end.
And the British crowd break ranks. They're marvellous at this. Nigel is not going to be allowed to get back to his pit. I can think of no other crowd in the world that would do that. Amazing.
Imagine a Formula One legend stepping out of his car after an emotional home race and delivering a single sentence that instantly captures headlines around the world. Kim makes me a happy man. Those few words would be enough to spark endless conversations among fans, sports commentators, and entertainment media alike. While this is a fictional scenario, it paints an intriguing picture of what could happen if two of the world's biggest celebrities found their lives intersecting in such a public way. Following the 2026 British Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton faced reporters with his usual calm and thoughtful demeanor. After discussing the challenges of racing in front of his home crowd, the conversation shifted toward his personal life. With a smile, Hamilton reflected on the importance of having supportive people around him during one of the most demanding seasons of his career. When asked how life outside Formula One had influenced his recent performances, Hamilton reportedly smiled and said, "Kim makes me a happy man." The brief comment immediately became the focus of post-race discussions, overshadowing even some of the race's biggest moments. Throughout his legendary Formula One career, Hamilton has often spoken about the importance of maintaining balance between racing and his personal life. Competing at the highest level requires extraordinary discipline, mental resilience, and countless hours of preparation. Having someone who offers encouragement and stability can make a tremendous difference for any athlete competing under intense pressure. In this story, Hamilton explained that finding happiness away from the racetrack had allowed him to approach every race weekend with renewed confidence and motivation. He described feeling more relaxed and better prepared to handle both victories and disappointments. Meanwhile, Kim Kardashian has long been one of the most recognizable figures in entertainment and business. From building successful companies to starring in television and supporting criminal justice reform initiatives, she has created a career that extends far beyond celebrity headlines. The relationship between Hamilton and Kardashian quickly became the subject of worldwide attention. Fans from both the sporting and entertainment worlds expressed excitement over seeing two internationally known personalities supporting each other's ambitions. According to the Imagine interview, Hamilton praised Kim for understanding the pressures that come with living life under constant public scrutiny. He noted that despite their demanding schedules, they always found time to encourage one another and celebrate each other's accomplishments. "It's important to have someone who understands what this life is really like," Hamilton said in this fictional account. "Success means much more when you have someone to share it with." The Imagine comments spread rapidly across social media, with supporters celebrating the couple and discussing what the relationship might mean for both stars. Formula One fans admired Hamilton's openness, while Kardashian's followers appreciated hearing how she could positively influence someone competing at the highest level of motorsport. As journalists continued asking questions during the fictional press conference, Hamilton gently redirected attention toward his racing team, emphasizing that every successful weekend was the result of countless hours of work by engineers, mechanics, strategists, and support staff. Still, he acknowledged that emotional support away from the circuit remained an invaluable part of maintaining peak performance. The fictional narrative also imagines Kardashian congratulating Hamilton after the race, expressing pride in his determination and resilience throughout another demanding championship season. Their mutual respect and encouragement became central themes of the Imagine relationship, showing how personal happiness can complement professional ambition. Even so, Hamilton reminded reporters that racing would always remain his primary focus. Every championship point, every qualifying session, and every race weekend demanded complete concentration. While personal happiness brought confidence, success on the track still depended on preparation, teamwork, and relentless dedication. Whether discussing racing strategy or personal fulfillment, Hamilton's fictional remarks highlighted the importance of surrounding oneself with positive influences. Happiness, he suggested, comes from finding people who inspire confidence, provide perspective, and celebrate life's biggest moments together. Although this imagined interview presents a heartwarming scenario, it ultimately reflects a universal message.